Okay, after recording for the third fucking time in each video, stopping at 8 minutes because I apparently don't have enough space, even though I clearly have enough space. I have 1.4 gigabytes left on my phone, and it says it required 50. I have way more than fucking 50, and if this stops one more time, I'm gonna flip shit. So I have to blow through, I don't know, 20 questions in like 15 minutes because I'm fucking tired. It's like 2:30 in the morning. So I'm just gonna fucking start. Thoughts on Black Death Clock? I've heard one song. I don't know. I think they're a joke band, honestly. I don't think they're serious, even though they're not really a real. They're not. I don't know how to explain it really. Thoughts on Breakdown to Sanity? I've heard one song and it was really good. It reminded me of Parkway Drive, and I really love Parkway Drive. And I'm like still waiting for a new album from Parkway Drive. Thoughts on black metal? I've never listened to it. I've been meaning to. Probably should. Been meaning to for a while, just haven't. Favorite Trivium song? Uh, I have one from each album, just because that's usually how I have favorite songs, since I usually can't pick one, so I pick one from each album. And I don't have one from Ember to Inferno, because you just can't find anything from Ember to Inferno anywhere. And I looked online for a copy of that on CD, but there's people are selling it for 300 fucking bucks. So for Ascendancy, I'm gonna start with that. I have to go. I really like Dying in Your Arms, and I like Declaration, but probably have to go Declaration. And for the Crusade, I'm gonna go with To the Rats To the Rats or Tread the Flood. For Shogun, I'm gonna have to go with Down from the Sky. And for In Waves. No, for Shogun, either into the mouth of hell we march, or Down from the Sky. In Waves, Caustic are the ties that binds. And for Vengeance Falls, I'm gonna go with At the End of This War, or fuck, At the End of This War. This is a tough one. Or Strife, definitely one of those two. Those are probably two of my favorite songs of all time. Thoughts on Slipknot? Okay, don't fucking hate me for this, but I can't fucking stand Slipknot. I don't. I can't at all. I hope I'm not alone. I hope people are more tolerant of them than I am. I just don't like them. I don't know why they're so popular. I probably one of the few bands that aren't modern or poppy or like pop music that I just don't like a single song of theirs. I just don't. Can't find one that I like. And okay, how good are my screams? I'm honestly better at growling than I am screaming, and hopefully by the spring I can be decent and may be able to show you. But since if they're not perfect, I will not show anybody. Same thing with my writing. I don't like showing anybody unless I know it's perfect, and that includes a lot of people. Now I won't let anybody see my lyrics at all, and you probably won't ever. And I will not show you because of what I just said. And Water from a Cup. Brink, go fuck yourself. Uh, I've told you this many times, Michelle. Brink does not fucking hate you. I don't know where you got that from. Cavalera Conspiracy or Hour of Penance. Never heard of either though, so I can't share my thoughts on them. And Unicorn Name. I think I've been asked this like 9 times, and each time I've said Matt. First thing I'd ask my future self. I don't know. Um, why? Fuck. I don't know. I just can't. I have a couple things to say to my past self, but I don't know anything about my future self. Brad, I'm not going to answer that one because I don't know how to answer that one at all. Best friends. I don't know if you want. I don't have really best friends, but I have really good friends that I talk to a lot. And since you don't answer your kick very often, you know, thoughts on thoughts. I don't know what that is. What the fuck does that mean? And my controller's disconnected because apparently I didn't. Alright, fuck you too, Halo Reach. Favorite red versus blue character? Griff or Carolina? Griff, Washington, or Carolina? I like all of them. Those are probably my three favorites. I don't really have, out of all those three, I can't choose between one. Brad, you may not have the sniper until you've proven you can actually use it and hit something with it. Headlight fluid. Zip blue base. Find some at blue base next to the flag. More than I bargained for. I don't know why, but I immediately thought of a Fall Out Boy song when I read that. And no, you're really not, because I'm been kind of used. I kind of expected that. Waffles or pancakes? It depends. If it's Belgian waffles, then I'm gonna pick waffles. But if it's just like regular waffles, I'm gonna pick pancakes. Hair's so fab. Just this. I personally think I have the most well-kept hair out of anybody in the sophomore class. Unicorn Factory. You're gonna have to explain more into that because I don't know what that means. Are you high? And my day was alright. How is my hair so fabulous? People always ask if I straighten it, which I don't at all. But I have a shitload of layers. I don't know how. I don't know what layers mean, even though I'm told I have layers. Can someone explain that to me? And I don't know why Michelle thinks you hate her. I don't. And she asks me that a lot and tells me that you hate her a lot. Cupcakes or brownies? I don't eat either very much at all, so I can't answer. I'm gonna adjust the fucking camera. God, marry you. Blank stare. Possibly. We'll get to that later. Favorite thing to do? Well, I pretty much only do two things, which is listen to music and play lacrosse. So probably one of those two. Fuck. This camera's fucked up. Why does my dog sound like a screaming baby? Maybe it is a screaming baby. Maybe it needs to be euthanized. I don't answer that question. A favorite kind of sandwich? Philly cheesesteak. My dad makes the best ever. And Slim Jims are fucking gross. They're absolutely disgusting. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Pepsi's absolutely gross. I don't know why I think it's gross. I just think it's absolutely disgusting and can't fucking drink that shit. I mean, I'll drink it if I have to, if it's the only thing they offer at a restaurant. So I'll drink it, but if I had the choice between Coke or Pepsi, I'm going to pick Coke every time. Water or juice? I honestly thought people forgot about that incident. I don't know why I thought people would forget about it. But, you know. Water. Pluto planet. I don't know. I grew up in school being taught it was a planet, so I kind of figured it's a fucking planet. I never really, even when people said it wasn't a planet, I still considered it a planet. Monopoly or Life? Monopoly is my shit, and I don't think I've ever lost. So, Monopoly. Number one fact about pop. That all of it sounds exactly the same to me, in my opinion. And where can you find the meaning of life? This may sound cheesy and corny as fuck, but I believe the meaning is life. A meaning of life is whatever you make it out to be. The meaning of life can be, it depends. To me, it varies on person to person. Every person has their own meaning in life and a reason to be on this planet. Favorite band as of right now? As I've stated before, I don't necessarily have a favorite band for forever. It always changes, but right now it's Chelsea Grin because I just love them. I probably love about every single one of their songs. And Atreyu, which is pretty damn good. And I don't give a fuck about this next one if you like them or not, but basically it's anything. I'll listen to anything before their fourth album because it was not my type of music. And this is Bring Me the Horizon. They have absolutely, the first three albums were amazing. I never gave them the chance that they obviously deserve. And if you judge them just based on Sempiternal, just I don't know how to say that, and you probably shouldn't say anything about them if you've never listened to Suicide Season, Count Your Blessings, or There's a Hell, because those are honestly I loved all three of those albums. I just didn't give them the chance when they definitely deserve it. And from their newest song, Drown, they should, if they're going to continue to make songs like that, I think they should just stop. Favorite Atreyu song? Either Lip Gloss and Black or Lip Gloss and Black, X's and O's, Stop Before It's Too Late, We Destroyed It All, Becoming the Bull, or Bleeding Mascara, Right Side of the Bed. This band, honestly, is the first metalcore band I've ever gotten into, and my brother showed them to me when I was really young. Well, probably not really young, probably like 10. And recently, for 6 years, I completely forgot about them. No, not for 6, for 4 years, because about 6th grade, I just stopped listening to them, and I don't know why. And just don't know what happened. And I got back into them a couple months ago, and it makes me wonder why I ever stopped. Alright, and that's all the questions. I'm fucking tired, and I'm probably gonna go to sleep right after this. Either that or finish the last level of Halo Reach on Legendary. Either one. But it's probably gonna finish the last level in Reach, so yeah, it's probably gonna take a while to upload too.